guys, it's Megan. So today I'm going to share with you a new kind of tool that I created for myself that will help me remember what I have to still use up and what products I would like to try in the future. So I have done the inventory, I've looked at all my makeup, decluttered it a million times. I am constantly doing project use it ups and project pans and different project pan challenges like Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo, and so I'm getting through a lot of stuff, which is really awesome. But once I use up the stuff, because my goal is to use up what I have and then be able to just have fewer things, but still to have a variety of stuff and still try out things that I want to try. So I created this little worksheet, I don't know what you would really call it, checklist of things that I have to use up. So I have my products to use up on this side in black, and then I have my wish list over on here in purple. So I don't have every single item in my makeup collection. I only have certain categories of things that I would like to work through. So for instance, I have foundation, powder, bronzer, mascara, cream shadow, perfume, hand cream, self-tanner, body lotion, body scrub, shower gel, makeup remover, face cleanser, toner, nighttime moisturizer, nighttime serum, nighttime face oil, face treatment / mask, daytime moisturizer, daytime serum, and lip balm. So those are all of my categories. And so I went through all of those categories and typed up every item I have in that category that I want to use up. For instance, in my bronzer, I only have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I have like 4 other bronzers other than that, but to use up right now, I just want to focus on the Too Faced. So, for foundations, I wrote every foundation that I have because one of my big goals this year is to use up all of my foundations. So this year I am 95% sure I will be done with all of my foundations by about fall time. If I use them regularly and at the pace that I'm going, I should be done around fall time. So then I will have the opportunity finally to buy new face products. And so in purple, I wrote the ones that I think I would like to try. So I have the Chantecaille Just Skin, the NARS Tinted Moisturizer, Kevyn Aucoin Liquid Airbrush, Giorgio Armani CC Cream. I just have a variety that I have heard of that seem like something I would really enjoy after. This will be my second year not buying foundations or face products and only using what I have. And so through 2 years of not acquiring new face stuff, other than my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, which is amazing, I have really discovered what I like in a face product. So I've personally realized that I like lighter coverage that lets my skin really show through and look natural. So most of the ones that I put on my list are like more tinted moisturizers, which I would never have thought of 2 years ago that is what I would prefer, but I definitely do. So at the products to use up, I put little boxes. I couldn't find in my Mac Pages application, I couldn't find like just a square, so I googled like square symbol and I just copy and pasted it. So I just put little marks because I wanted to print this out and have it like at my vanity so I could always see this, or like have it somewhere that I could see it. And so when I use one up, I'll check it off. And then if I throw it out or I give it away, I will like do a slash mark through it. So I'll show you, for example, the body lotions I used up since I made this. I used up the first one on my list, the Black Amethyst by Bath & Body Works. So I did an X. And then the Burt's Bees Richly Replenishing Body Lotion has quite a sad story that I was looking forward to using it because it was unscented and I really wanted an unscented body lotion for like my upper like chest area. So I go to use it yesterday and it smells rancid. It is disgusting. So I'm not going to use that obviously, so I just put a slash mark through it. So I'm going to write on this one and make edits to it and stuff, and I can always, I've already made a few edits on my computer, so I can print new pages when I need to. And I'm just really excited about this because, especially for skincare, I broke it down like really intensely. So I broke it down basically between nighttime and daytime, because even though I have a certain number of moisturizers, I only use some of them during the day and some of them during the night. So I only have I have 2 nighttime moisturizers full size and then a small size, and then the only one that I really want to use is the Nature by Candace Goat Milk Cream. So I have that on my wish list, and so my wish list is kind of like, what do I want to purchase after I use up these products? Or what do I want to try that I have been interested in trying? And I can obviously cross stuff out if I get a sample of it and I don't really like it, or if I just realize it was kind of a thing I was hyped up about but now I don't really want it because it's too expensive or it's just not what I thought it would be. So I'm just really excited about this, and I'm trying to think really far ahead in terms of my purchases. Like, I'm already thinking about the April VIB sale as well as the November VIB sale, and this like spreadsheet that I made has really helped me realize, what am I going to run out of? Like, I listed all the face cleansers I have, all the toners, face treatments, everything that I have that is like stuff that I use pretty much always. And what am I going to run out of in summertime or winter time? And what should I stock up on during these sales? Because I think that it would be really smart of me to not just buy things here and there throughout the year from Sephora, but really like think about it and plan ahead of what I'll need for the next few months, because like April and November you could buy like for the next few months of that chunk of time. So like certain things I always use, like the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, see how many of them I have now, how many I'll need from April to November, and just like buy that many while they're on sale. So that's kind of where I am right now, and I'm really happy about it. And this is basically the whole idea of this, was to get me excited about using up my stuff. Having that wish list directly next to what I still have to use up will give me such like physical reminders of what I can get once I use up this stuff. And that might not be what everyone wants with their, like, to motivate them to use up stuff, but for me, getting through all of my foundations this year, I'm obviously going to treat myself to new face products. That's what I've been working for 2 years, and obviously I'm going to do that, and I have a list of things that I really want to try. But getting samples of it and smaller sizes from Sephora will really help me like narrow it down, and I don't think I'm gonna end up trying all those that I have on my list, but just as a reminder to myself of, what did you actually really like? Instead of when I finish up on my stuff and I go to Sephora or the drugstore and I'm like, oh, I guess that looks good, I don't really remember what I wanted. This wish list will remind me, Megan, this is what you actually wanted and have researched and looked into. And I don't know, I just think it's smarter for myself to do it this way. So if any of you guys are like me and respond really well to lists and like checking like a box off when you use up something and just seeing like how much you have to use, but having like a goal in mind of what you want to purchase, I think would be really helpful. And I also wanted to note that not every category do I have a wish list for it. So like for hand cream and self tanner, I don't have a wish list next to it because those aren't things that excite me. They're not things that I'm like, oh, I really want to try this certain thing I've heard of. I might buy a hand cream just randomly just to try it, but it's not something that I'm like, once I use all those up, I'm gonna go out straight away and buy a new one. Hand cream, randomly this, like in 2014, I acquired so many. I never used hand cream before, so I think I'll be able to survive without it. And then self tanner, I only use it a few months in the summer, so I don't really need to worry about that for most of the year. And what I think is really exciting is that a lot of the categories, I have less things on my wish list than I do in the products to use up. And that's exciting to me because I realize that I don't need everything under the sun to make myself feel happy about what I own. I just want way fewer things that get me really happy and make me feel really good, and I know that that'll be better for my budget, and I'm gonna do a video on that right after this. I've created another kind of spreadsheet for my budget, and that excites me even more than this, but making my budget goes hand in hand with this list because I've really like seen where I want my money to go, and in my like flexible spending I am definitely going to obviously buy some makeup with it, but seeing like kind of in the future how long it'll take me to use up all this stuff really is eye-opening to remind myself you don't need to buy that body lotion when you have like 10 body lotions to still use up. Like I probably won't need a body lotion until the November VIB sale. That's about the time that I think I'll buy a body lotion. So I'm just really excited about this, and let me know if you want me to do like to make this into a downloadable spreadsheet like I did for you guys for the inventories and stuff. I might just put one in the description box down below. I'll annotate it here if I do, just in case you guys want to do something like this for yourself but don't really know like what kind of structure to make it into. I just kind of played around with the placement of it, and I made like text boxes for the ones over here because I couldn't figure out how to like split the page. So it doesn't look super professional, but it works for me. And yeah, so let me know if you guys thought this was interesting. I just wanted to share it with you guys because this gets me excited about stuff like this. I'm really nerdy and I love making lists and just different things to aid me in getting to my goal. And my goal is to use what I have, enjoy it while I'm using it, but then buy just fewer things that make me even more happy. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, I'm going to make a video on my budget right after this, so definitely check that out if you're into stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. It was great to talk to you, and I will see you soon. Bye!